Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicola. I'm a mum of two and I make videos about all things lifestyle, motherhood, hauls, vlogs and all those sorts of things. If you like that sort of stuff, then I would love it if you would join us and subscribe, and you can do that by clicking the subscribe button just down here, and it would really help me out if you did. So this is actually me from the future, because I filmed a whole clip to start this vlog and for some reason it's disappeared. I think one of the children might have deleted it, because the next clip I found was of them mucking about with the camera and filming themselves. So I have a feeling one of them has deleted it, but hey ho, never mind, I can just film this now. So it was just me telling you what was going on, which is that we are on our family holiday down to Devon. We spent the first couple of days in North Devon with Andrew's family, staying with his mum and her partner. And we had a family barbecue for his brother's birthday. I didn't film any of that because just lots of family around, but we did then have a little trip to Westwood Ho onto the beach in the evening, so there is a bit of footage of that. And then following that, I do then explain what happens next, but I'll give you a little brief synopsis. We then travelled down to South Devon to stay in an apartment with my parents for the rest of the week. They rent an apartment for this bank holiday week every year from some friends of theirs, and we've been going, different members of the family have been going with my parents for about 25 years, and we love it there. So the rest of the video is of our little holiday there. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up when you've watched it, and without further ado, here's our trip to Devon.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road, we crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Excuse this cold sore on my face. I wish it would go, but it won't. Anyway, so it is Tuesday and it is 5 to 1 and we have just arrived in South Devon. We got up nice and early this morning and Andrew's mum did us a lovely cooked breakfast, so that was a treat. And we've just driven down here. It took just under 2 hours and now we are on the south of the county, and it is beautiful. The weather is lovely. Just sort of looked at the forecast and it doesn't look like it's going to be that great for the rest of the week, so I think tomorrow's going to be nice and then iffy for the rest of the week. Anyway, we just got here, so I thought I'd do you a quick tour of the flat that we're staying in, and the children have just gone down to the pool to have a swim while it's nice and sunny. So I'll give you a quick tour of this place. So as I said, I think yesterday, my parents' friends, Bungo, sorry, dog's on the balcony, didn't want him to launch off. So my parents' friends own this flat. Let's just brighten up a little bit. And we've been coming here as a family for about 25 years. And we love it here. It is lovely. So this is like a penthouse apartment. It's a 3-bedroom apartment. And if I turn you around, I will show you what it's like. So as you come in, this is the hallway. And there is, oh, there's like a cupboard here with, got a Hoover and stuff. Then you've got a twin bedroom here, and my mum and dad are actually going to share this room, and a chest of drawers and a chair, basic. The beds, if we bring our own bedding and everything, there is bedding here, but we bring our own because they're friends, so we try and be helpful. I bring our own stuff, so yeah, the beds aren't made up at the moment, but we'll do that in a bit. Dogs are allowed. Bungo is just currently sniffing around, making himself familiar with the place. Then there is like an airing cupboard. Oh no, that's a storage cupboard, so there's a key access to that. That used to be where they kept, I think it still is, where they keep all the bedding and blankets and stuff, but we obviously don't use those. There is another twin stroke double room here, so this bed can go together as a double, or it can be split up as a twin. We're going to split it up because the children are going to sleep here, because these are smaller beds. The other two twin beds are larger, and these are two smaller beds, so they're smaller people, so they're going to sleep in here. And these rooms look out over the car park to the front. So this is the kitchen, which pretty much has everything you need: cups, bowls, plates, everything. There is a dishwasher there. There is fridge, freezer, wine glasses, everything here. We bring all our food, so I've actually ordered like a Tesco delivery to come at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it's cooker, everything you need. Right, and there is a utility in here which has a tumble dryer, washing machine, which I've already got going because Andrew's been running a couple of times since we've been down at his mum's and needed kit cleaning, so that's in there. There's also another fridge in here in case you have extra stuff, and then this is a locked cupboard, but it's got like cleaning equipment and stuff in there. And there's spare kitchen rolls and microwave and steamer and everything else you will need. And then in here is the living area, which is really lovely. So let me just turn the brightness down a little bit because it's very sunny. So there is a table here which seats 2 for 6, but there are 2 extra chairs, so you can fit 8 around the table. There's sofas. This is always everybody's favourite chair because it's a recliner and it swivels around. Everybody loves that, and it's been here for forever and a day. Ever since I remember coming, has always been this chair. It used to be over here in the window, and it was lovely. So it's just a little telly. We don't really watch telly that much. And then just come out here. Oh my word, it's so bright. So there we go. There is the view from the balcony. I swear it does not get much better than that. That is Thurston Rock. There's people. It's busy today because it was Bank Holiday Monday, so it is busy. This little beach is like, I don't think it is a private beach officially, but so you can come down here from the flats and walk down here all the way down there, and then get down onto the sand, and then obviously sit on the beach down here. We have chairs and things that we can take down, and if you go around there, you can't see from here, but the main beach is around this side, and it's absolutely heaving today, really busy. And then here is the pool, and there's Andrew, and there's Archie, and there's Phoebe, and luckily there is nobody at the pool today, so they're having a blast down there. The only downside is Archie, Bungo can't go down into the pool area, he's not allowed, so one of us has always got to be with him. But when my mum and dad get here, my dad doesn't swim, so he can stay with Bungo. So that's that, and then there is another door here that goes into the main bedroom, which I will show you now. There we go, let's walk through. So there is bathroom here, and there, that's the main bathroom. Bidet, if that's your thing. There is a shower cubicle as well, nice and big. And then here is the main bedroom, which is lovely and big. There we go, plenty of storage for clothes and what have you, and then it looks out over the sea, which is our most favourite thing. If you put the windows wide open at night, you can just lie and listen to the sea, which is just perfect. And there is an ensuite in here, which has another bath and shower. So everything you would need, and it's all really lovely and clean, and although nothing's really changed in the 20-25 years we've been here, it's all really well looked after and really clean. and lovely. So this is going to be our little place for the next, well, rest of this week. We're here till Saturday, and I just can't wait, really. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm just really looking forward to just chilling out and having a bit of family time, and yeah, enjoying this place. So I think I am going to take Bungo down onto the beach now and give him a little run on the sand, and then we'll catch up with you later. Hello, it is today, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's, yes, it's Tuesday. So yesterday I filmed a little tour of the apartment that we're staying in, and after that we went down to the beach and I swam in the sea. It was freezing, like proper cold, but it was really good, quite bracing. And Bungo went for his first swim. I wish I caught it on camera actually, because it was really cute, but because I was in the water, he wanted to be with me, and so he jumped straight in after me and swam right out to me. He's never swum before, so that was really cute. And he went back in and then came back out and in and out a couple of times, so that was really good. And then we just chilled out really for the rest of the day. And then today we walked across the rocks to Hope Cove, which we do every year. You can do it when the tide is fully out. It's quite a challenging walk over the rocks, and Archie and Phoebe and Andrew and I did that. And my mum walked with Bungo along the cliffs and met us at Hope Cove, and we had a little wander there and look in the shop and had an ice cream and then walked back. And then my sister and her nephew are now here, and hopefully you will have seen a clip. In fact, no, I will now put in a clip of what we've been doing this afternoon. So we went and hired a paddleboard on the beach at South Milton Sands, which is just here, and Archie and I and Chris have all been out on it, and I don't think Andrew caught the funniest bit, so I face planted into the water when I was standing up. Twice Archie styled it out, he didn't stand. Chris did a brilliant job, he stood up and was doing really, really well. So it was so much fun, and actually wasn't as cold. I did hire a wetsuit because I thought it might be a bit chilly otherwise, but yeah, so this is why I look like this, because I've just been in the sea and I've just got back and had a shower and warmed up. So I'm just putting dinner on for tonight, and my sister and my nephew are staying for dinner. We play some games and stuff, and I'm not sure what the plan is for the rest of the day. I think just to chill, and then tomorrow we're due some rain, so I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but we might have a little trip into Salcombe. Good, Arch! Now forwards! I think has he got the oar the wrong way round? No.
Under the kayak, which is why I went forward.
I was going to say, if you unclip yourself, you'll be able to just run off
exactly,
the board,
yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't unclipped yourself.
So I just fell forward
Oh,
and tried to get up.
there you go, she's up, she's up.
I think the cord was trapped in seaweed or something.
Ah, she's extended the paddle.
Whoa! Woo! Yeah, you got this! Woo!
Yay! Doing well. Yeah, when he comes back. He charges up and then goes on. Time to start.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may be headed.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and I'm sat on the balcony and it's sunny and not particularly warm today, but at the moment it's not raining. I'm not going to be boring and talk about the weather. it's due to rain later, but we're going to try and get a few things done this morning before that happens, so that we can make the most of the weather, if you like. I'm talking quietly because there are people sat just down on the floor down here, on the floor but down on the ground below me, and they'll probably think I'm a bit weird, so I'm just talking quietly. But yeah, it's a lovely morning. We had a good sleep, we were all up and ready. Andrew's been for a run and a bike ride this morning, so putting the rest of us to shame because I have done no exercise at all. But I don't tend to do huge amounts of exercise when I'm on holiday. It's a holiday after all. We do get quite a lot in because we do like a lot of walking and hiking and stuff, so that is my exercise. So what are we doing this morning? I think we're going to have a little walk over to Hope Cove, and that's a fair amount of exercise, to be honest. It's a bit of a hike over the cliffs. I want to take some pictures over there and have a little mooch around. There's not a huge amount in Hope Cove. There's a shop, a couple of cafes, bars, restaurant. That's about it really, but there's some nice beaches. So I've just actually read a book, in fact a trilogy of books, 3 books, all about this area. Well, fictional books, but set in this area, and there's some things that the author talks about, so like a gallery and hotel and some other places that she talks about in the books that I didn't even know were there, and it's set with a couple of guest houses up on the cliff, and I just wanted to see if they exist really. It was really nice reading a book set in a place that I have been on holiday to for years and years and years, so yeah, I just wanted to see if those places actually existed. So I want to do that, and I think Archie was keen to walk out to Thurston Rock, which is just in front of me here, but I think we're going to do that tomorrow because the low tide, you can get out there at low tide. I'll show you, hold on. So there we go, there is the rock. It looks a lot further away than it is actually. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in a bit. There we go, and if you look just here, you can see there's a bit of water around it, so that's not quite low tide. At really low tide you can get right out and walk all the way around the rock, and you walk along. There we go, a pipe here. You can walk along to about here, and then you have to go over the rocks. They're really seaweedy and quite treacherous and slippy, but it's good fun to do, quite a challenge, and we love doing that. So I think we're going to all do that tomorrow. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to film it because the chances are the camera will probably end up in the water, or if I leave it in my pocket I'll probably fall over and sit on it or something, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea. I need to get myself a GoPro for things like that, I think. But yeah, I think we'll probably give that a go tomorrow. We used to go with our dog. Phoebe's joined me. We used to walk out there with our dog Polly. She used to love going across the rocks. I'm not sure whether Bungo, who's down here looking at me, is quite that outdoorsy enough of a dog, although he has been swimming in the sea a couple of times and even went in the waves yesterday. Are you having a nice holiday?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
We're going in swimming and we're going to Hope Cove.
She wants to go swimming. I'm hoping that we go back in time for her to go in before the rain comes, because an adult has to go down with her and it's not much fun to sit there in the rain while she swims. Anyway, that's what we're going to do now, so I will probably take you along the cliff with us and show you the views.
What happens if you shake your hand then?
Never leave. Oh, wherever in the world you may be hiding. In a while, I know you're coming home. Tonight I know you will be coming home.
Just walked over to Hope Cove. Best thing about coming on holiday with grandparents is that they're available to look after the children. So Mum has stayed back at the flat with Phoebe, who wanted to go in the pool, and Archie has gone out to the rock on his own. which is fine because Mum's going to keep an eye on him as well. She can see him from the pool as well. So Andrew and I have just walked down to Hope Cove on our own, and it's so pretty. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. It's just a small town. I'm just on top of the cliff path now, so I'm just walking down. That here is the pub. This here used to be a cafe, coffee shop, but it's now a guest house right in the centre. There's a little shop here and a little bar down the back here, and it's just lovely. This restaurant here is called the Lobster Pod, and all of the seating is up here in these little pods. Right up here you can see. So when you book a table, you sit in a little pod, which is obviously supposed to be a lobster pot, and you have your dinner in there. I think it's so cool. I think I might have to come one day. Probably not this holiday. They're obviously outside seating area as well, but I guess if it's wet or whatever, you can sit in one of these. And then you look out onto the beach. How cool is that? Pretty. You like it? Yeah. Ooh, lovely. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks very much. Babe, go. Nice. Good morning, it's Thursday and we are in the car because we are just about to go off to do a walk and do some geocaching. We haven't been geocaching for years. I don't think You've never been, have you, Phoebe? We went when Archie was younger. I don't think Phoebe's ever been. So we just thought it would be a more fun way of going out and doing a walk rather than just walking. We thought we'd do some hunting for geocaches at the same time. So that's how we're going to spend our afternoon today.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful.
Is it wet? Are you sure it's under the bridge?
Without a care in the
There's a lot of
I
water.
was one rich
Or is there? Well, it might not be under there.
We'll be under the bridge and we've got lots of water.
You might be able to kneel down and reach underneath.
Yeah, you could kneel down and reach underneath to get that last one, so you didn't actually need to go in the water for the last one. Careful your knees on there, 'cause it hurts.
in a gown and a crown.
Say we've got to it. You'll be tucked under the end of the bit. Look at the ends of the bridge. It'll be somewhere dry, obviously.
Sure it's not over the other side?
We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our
That's where you're right. We haven't got a pen though.
one big
There.
smile across my
Is there a pen? There's highlighters in there. We can use one of those
used to
Ah.
dance our way
Where?
in the bag.
Oh, right.
That was just scary. I thought I was going to
Nothing in there.
Well spotted, that.
All the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Hello, it is Friday morning and it is the warmest, sunniest day we've had here. It wasn't supposed to be very nice today, but it is lovely, and we have come to Bigbury-on-Sea and it is currently just after 1 o'clock. Andrew ran here this morning and I came to pick him up and thought it would be a lovely place to come and visit, so we're coming here to spend our final afternoon, and we're currently, and hopefully you can hear me, we are on top of Burr Island, which has the famous Burr Island Hotel, and you may have seen it in films and TV shows. I think it was an Agatha Christie TV show before. It's kind of creepy actually, but it's lovely. It's the only thing. Well, there's that, and there's a pub, and there's a few houses I think on this island, and that's about it. And the views are absolutely spectacular.
A morning framed by golden sunlight. A morning close friends travel together.
I just realised that I hadn't actually ended the vlog. I probably should have done it when we were still in Devon, but after, I think the last clip you will have seen was us on the beach in Bigbury-on-Sea, and we spent the afternoon there, and then we came home, had a quick fish and chip supper, and then my mum and dad had to rush off home, and we cleaned the flat, packed up, had an early night, and then got up very early yesterday morning and came home. Andrew and Archie left at 6 in the van because the windy roads around where we were staying are ridiculous. They're hard enough in a car if you pass another vehicle, but in a van it's a bit of a nightmare. So Andrew wanted to be out of there before it was likely that he was going to meet anybody else on the windy road, so they left at 6. Phoebe, Bungo and I left at about 7:30, 20 to 8, and we were home by midday. So yeah, that was it, and it was a lovely trip away, and I hope you enjoyed watching our little vlog. And today we are off out to do some school shopping. Why I've left it till today I will never know. I've got Phoebe's shoes, but I need to get a pair of shoes for Archie and some dresses for Phoebe, so it's not too bad. I'm hoping Marks and Spencer's will help me out. So yeah, that is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in our next one. Thank you, bye.